Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We've got 11 matchups on this NBA slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells, and yeah, we'll hop in it here. Pretty busy slate today. Starting with the Detroit Pistons versus the Indiana Pacers. Pacers opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 230. Detroit coming into this matchup 16-64. The Pacers 34-46. Detroit on a 10-game losing streak right now. Pacers 2-8 in their last 10. I mean, an ugly matchup here. So many players out from both teams. Detroit 0-13 on the road. Just an awful game to be betting on. If I had to choose, I'd take a shot with the Pacers -7 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Houston Rockets versus the Charlotte Hornets. Rockets opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 228. Rockets coming into this matchup 20-60. The Hornets 26-54. Again, another ugly matchup here. Houston coming off a Denver win. Charlotte on a 3-game losing streak right now. Houston is 1-5 covering against Charlotte. 1-5 straight up against Charlotte here. Yeah, just another ugly matchup, and I'll take a shot with Charlotte plus 2.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Miami Heat versus the Washington Wizards. Heat opening up as a 6-point road favorite with the over-under at 217.5. Heat coming into this matchup 43-37. Washington 34-46. Heat coming off a big Philly win yesterday, winning by 28. I mean, that was a big win. They're on a 3-game winning streak. Wizards on a 4-game losing streak. Miami is 4-1 against Washington, where they've been very good. Yeah, Washington still, pretty much resting everybody. All their players are injured and out. And as long as the Heat play most of their players here, we'll take the Heat -6 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Orlando Magic versus the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn opening up as a 13-point home favorite with the over-under at 220.5. Magic coming into this matchup 34-46. The Nets 44-36. The Magic on a 2-game losing streak. Back-to-back losses against the Cavs. Crazy. I mean, Cavs literally rested their whole team, and they blew the Magic out of the gym. I mean, that's insane. So, Brooklyn coming off a big Detroit win. Magic just 3-7 against Brooklyn. Yeah, don't trust the Magic at all here. It's a big spread, so definitely not taking the spread. Throw Nets in your money line parlays. Maybe tease the spread. 13 points is a lot for a team like the Nets to cover, so be cautious with that spread, and we'll still take the Nets at home. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks opening up as a 10-point home favorite with the over-under at 232.5. Sixers coming into this matchup 52-28. The Hawks 41-39. No Embiid for this matchup here. We'll see if anyone else rests this game. Philly coming off that bad Miami loss. Atlanta on a little 3-game winning streak. But Philly 4-2 against Atlanta. 4-2 covering against Atlanta. Even without Embiid, a 10-point spread. We'll see if they choose to rest any other players like Harden. And 10 points is a lot. And I'd still take a shot with Philly plus 10, but we'll see who ends up sitting out for Philly besides Embiid. But even without Embiid, I'll still take a shot with Sixers plus the points. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Raptors versus the Boston Celtics. Boston opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 222.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 40-40. Boston 55-25. A lot of players questionable. It looks like Jason Tatum's good to go, but some other players are questionable for this matchup for Boston. Toronto coming off a 4-point Boston loss in the last game. 1-5 against Boston. 1-5 covering against Boston here. And yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Celtics -2.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Grizzlies opening up as a 7.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 226.5. Grizzlies coming into this matchup 50-30. The Bucks 58-22. Memphis coming off a Pelicans loss. Milwaukee on a little 3-game winning streak. I don't see any major injuries here. Except for, yeah, Milwaukee is resting everybody. Giannis, Middleton, Jrue Holiday, Brook Lopez are all out for this matchup. That's why the spread is the way it is. So without all those people playing for the Bucks here, we'll take a shot with the Grizzlies -7.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Knicks versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans opening up as an 8-point home favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Knicks coming into this matchup 47-33. The Pelicans 41-39. The Knicks on a 5-game winning streak. They're actually playing very well right now. No Jalen Brunson for this matchup. Pelicans coming off a Memphis win. Don't see any injuries for the Pelicans here. Yeah, the Pelicans 4-1 covering at home, 8-2 covering in their last 10. So they've been good covering the spread here. And yeah, I don't know. 8 points does seem a lot, because Jalen Brunson has missed a few games, has definitely missed some games during this streak. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not in love with the 8 points here. We'll see if they choose to rest any other people. But I do like the Pelicans to win at home. And I'm going to roll with the Pelicans here. But I'd still take a shot with that Knicks +8 in this matchup. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Bulls versus the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas opening up as a 10.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 229.5. Bulls coming into this matchup 38-42. The Mavs 38-42. Looks like DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine are probably going to rest this game. And it looks like Kyrie and Luka are good to go. Chicago on a 2-game losing streak. Dallas coming off a nice Sacramento win. Yeah, with Chicago resting their players, it's got to be a game the Mavs win at home here. And we'll take a shot with the Mavs -10.5 and money line in this one. Next matchup, we got the Golden State Warriors versus Sacramento Kings. Warriors opening up as an 8-point road favorite with the over-under at 235. Warriors coming into this matchup 42-38. The Kings 48-32. A lot of people questionable for Sacramento. It looks like they're probably going to be resting people. So we'll see who ends up resting for this, Sacramento, since they're already secured a spot in the playoffs. Warriors coming off a OKC win. Sacramento coming off a Dallas loss. Golden State is 7-1 against Sacramento. They've been very good head-to-head. And yeah, we'll see who ends up resting for the Kings here. But I think I'm going to roll with the Warriors -8 money line on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as an 8.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Suns coming into this matchup 45-35. The Lakers 41-39. We'll see. Suns coming off a back-to-back. I mean, they're on a 7-game win streak right now. They're playing great. Lakers coming off a Clippers loss. We'll see if LeBron and Anthony Davis are both questionable, so be sure to check their statuses. And yeah, we'll see if Phoenix chooses to rest anybody. They're 9-1 against the Lakers, 8-2 covering against the Lakers. If they're resting KD or Devin Booker, Chris Paul, or whatever, so if multiple guys are resting for the Suns, based on what the line's looking like right now, we'll take the Lakers at home. But if the Suns aren't really resting anybody here, we'll take a shot with the Suns +8.5. So today, definitely check the injury reports and see who all is resting today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.